I, Paul Revere of Boston, in the colony of Massachusetts, view the future with some alarm. Our war with the French is won, but it has left these colonies and England exhausted in resources and in spirit. The town of Boston has not grown in a generation or more, as Parliament prevents our ships from trading with all but British ports. And now I hear talk of new acts of Parliament, acts to restrict not only trade, but also the liberties of free Englishmen in America. If true, then I must stand not with the law, but in opposition. We have news today that all sugar, molasses, and other goods will be taxed. We will be forced to buy from England what we cannot produce ourselves. The revenue is for the support of soldiers among us, soldiers we neither need nor want. This hated stamp is the sign of a new atrocity, a tax on newspapers, contracts, and documents of all kinds. To levy such taxes on a people who have no representation in Parliament is unjust. This tax has caused not only protest, but riots throughout the colonies. None will consent to pay it, nor are the agents of the Crown willing to brave the wrath of the people to collect it. That strutting popinjay in Parliament, Charles Townshend, invented new taxes on several commodities, including tea, and if that be not enough, violators are to be charged, not in our own courts of Massachusetts Bay, but in Admiralty courts, courts loyal to the government. In response, we, the people of Massachusetts, did embargo these goods from our homes and tables, and encouraged our sister colonies to do the same. The customs commissioners who enforced the tax were also very much abused. The intentions of Crown and Parliament are now plain. They have sailed their men of war into Boston Harbor, trained their cannon on the town, and landed 2 regiments of regulars among us. This insolent parade will surely lead to tragedy. It has finally come to bloodshed. A squad of soldiers have fired into a crowd of townsmen. 6 good men died. Some say the soldiers were in fear of their lives. I say treat us as free Englishmen and you will have nothing to fear. To accept the Tea Act would leave us open to further tyranny, so I and my fellow Sons of Liberty staged a tea party. Garbed and painted as Indians, we boarded the East India Company's ships and hurled the cargo over the rail. Now the only water this tea will see is in Boston Harbor. For our troubles, Parliament closed the port of Boston. I often ride out as a courier, carrying news of Boston's struggles to New York and Philadelphia, and returning with correspondence from the Sons of Liberty in these places. But as determined as we might be to stand up for our liberty, so is Parliament determined to wrest it from us. And now Parliament attempts to wipe out the means by which we govern ourselves. They appointed a new governor, a general who dispenses justice at his whim. They affirmed the closing of the port of Boston, and in a final indignity, ordered that soldiers be housed in the homes of private citizens without consent or compensation. By these acts has Parliament attempted to argue us into slavery. By our reactions, we have rejected their arguments. The time has now come to alarm the countryside and prepare for the approaching conflict.